Hey, hey, how y'all doing? Welcome to the GoRauge, hosted by myself, Mr. Holliness, and my spirited sidekick friend right here named Bone. This channel is your go-to for truth, practical advice, and empowering knowledge, all delivered with a little humor. Me and Bone bring a wealth of wisdom and credibility while Bone tries to keep things lively. We break down complex ideas into simple, actionable steps with a little bit of laughter along the way. Whether you're looking for some self improvement tips, some life changing insights, or just to have a good time, we got you covered. So let's have some fun. By the way, this is Bone. Say hi, Bone. Say something to the people. Say something. Just say hi. Damn, you ain't got to put your face. Would you like this might put their hand in your face? Put your face down, man. Put your face down, man. Put your face down. But anyway, how y'all doing today? This is the GoRauge. We're going to have some fun. We're going to talk about 811. But more importantly, I'm going to tell you how you can make some money. Yes, I'm going to tell you how you can make some extra money. All you got to do is be patient. But first, I'm going to talk about 811 because that's important. 811 is a nationally recognized phone number that you call before you dig. And you're probably wondering, like, why the heck is he on here talking about 811? Because 811 is the law. A lot of people don't know that. It's the law to call 811 before you dig. So if you don't know that, now you know. Now you know. Um, the reasons why you call 811 is to find out where your underground utilities are. That's right, where your underground utilities are, such as your gas line, your phone line, cable TV line, stuff of that sort. You need to know where those lines are. Now, I got a better idea. This is what you could do. You could reach out to a company called Ground Vision. That's right. You can reach out to Ground Vision and they will answer any questions about 811, about underground utilities. They'll answer it all. All you got to do is email them. Yes, the email address is groundvisioninc@gmail.com. That's right. It's groundvisioninc@gmail.com. Hmm. Now, I told you, I told you I was going to tell you how you can make some money, but I do got to say one thing first. I got a clown Bone right here. So Bone was wearing like this little special helmet because he kind of slow some days. So we got this special helmet for his head, and I figured I would show y'all whether he likes it or not. But yeah, I wanted to show y'all his special helmet because he's special. Really? That's what we doing? That's what we doing? That's not nice. Put that up, man. Put that up. Anyway, anyway, moving on. Let me tell you how you can make some extra money. It's called a virtual dispensary. That's right. A virtual dispensary. Yep, I'm talking about cannabis. That's right. For some of y'all that don't know, I'm about to tell you something. Cannabis is one of the fastest growing industries in the world. Yes, it's one of the fastest growing industries in the world. And you better get in while you got a chance. It's called a virtual dispensary. And I'm going to tell you the advantages of owning your own virtual dispensary. Look, if you own a virtual dispensary, there is no overhead costs. I want you to think about that. There's no rent, there is no utilities you got to pay, so you ain't got to worry about the water bill, and you ain't got to worry about the um the electrical for the employees. You don't even have to have employees because there's no overhead costs. You don't have to have no security out there because you got to have security guards to have a virtual dispensary. There's no overhead costs at all. And think about this. I want you to think about this. You get increased reach. And you're probably wondering, what is increased reach? That's easy. That means basically people from all over the world can buy your product. People from all over the world can buy your product because you have a virtual dispensary. So no matter where you live, no matter where they live, they can buy your product because you have a virtual dispensary. Think about this. Think about this one though. I got one for you. Think about this one. Just think if you live in California and you going to Miami for a vacation, guess what? You you can order product, have it sent down to Miami, and when you get there, it'll be there. That's one of the advantages of being a customer, though, of a virtual dispensary. When you're a customer, you can order anytime, 24 hours, 7 days a week, from anywhere. You can order from home. You can order from work. Shoot, you can be at church. Yeah, you can be at church while the ministers is giving his sermon, and you can order your products, and it will be sent to you. You can't beat that. Now, back to being a virtual dispensary owner. Think about this. If you're a virtual dispensary owner, you can live in, just say you live in, let's just say you live in Texas and you want to move to another state. Guess what? You can easily take your virtual dispensary with you. But I got one for you right here. You can move out the country and still have your virtual dispensary. You can't beat that. You can move out the country. What? Tell them something, man. You can move out. See, even he knows. You can move out the country and have a virtual dispensary and still be making money, no matter where you live. As a owner, you got a virtual dispensary, and the great thing is, people, your clientele, they can move from anywhere and they can always order from you. A virtual dispensary. So now I'm going to tell you this. If you want to own a virtual dispensary, you got to do one thing. And I'm serious. You got to do one thing if you want to own a virtual dispensary. What I want you to do is you got to email Bone. That's right. You got to email Bone. He want to make sure you, like, I guess, of age. You got to be old enough, and more importantly, make sure you a real person. That's right, a real person. So you're gonna email Bone at thegorauge@gmail.com. That is thegorauge@gmail.com, and I'll spell it for you. TheGorauge. TheGorauge. The Garage at gmail.com. All right. One of the things we're going to always talk about on here is we got this thing, me and Bone, we call it the table of truth. That's right. The table of truth. And the table of truth is where nothing and no one is safe from the spotlight, basically. In other words, if a person, a place, or even a thing, or even if it's a thing, we bring you to the table of truth and we expose you. It can be from overhyped trends to questionable products to even people. And we bring you to the table of truth. We expose you, and we talk about what it is you should have done or something that you didn't do that you should do. So today on the table of truth, we're going to bring two people, actually. That's right, two people, because during the Garage, we're gonna always bring this up. I'm gonna always bring this up because this was Bone's idea. Bone told me to always bring this up, so I told him I would. And this is who we're bringing to the table of truth. We're gonna bring former president of the United States, former president Joe Biden, and current president Donald Trump. That's right, Joe Biden and Donald Trump will bring him to the table of truth. And you want to know why? This is why. When Joe Biden went out of office, excuse me, when Joe Biden went out of office, he pardoned his son and probably some other people, but he pardoned them. When Donald Trump went in office, he pardoned some people also. Y'all hear? Follow me. He pardoned some people also. Now, I don't have a problem with that. It ain't about if you're Democrat, if you're Republican. That don't matter. I don't care about that. This is what Bone and me are talking about. If you're going to pardon those people, what about people who have felonies, but they committed that crime years ago? It could have been 5, 10, 15, 20 years ago, where people have committed a felony and they've gotten out of prison or jail and they have lived a productive life and haven't committed any crimes, and they contribute to society. What about those people with those felonies who are paying taxes now, who are fathers or mothers and taking care of their kids and doing the right thing? What about those people? Won't you pardon those people? I mean, if your felony is so old, it should be pardoned. I mean, that's you. It should be. I mean, for them to pardon those people who they pardon for their own personal reasons, for the most part. What about other people who live in right? That's who you need to pardon. So that's why we bring in Joe Biden and Donald Trump to the table of truth. Now, with that being said, hopefully what you have digested doesn't get you constipated. And that's how I feel. But if it does, so be it. All right, moving on. We're going to talk about health tips to die by from Bone. That's right. Health tips to die by from Bone. And he has all these health tips to die by. I mean, look at how he looks. I mean, look at him. Look how he looks. He should. Really? I'm just telling the truth. I'm just telling the truth. I'm just telling the truth. But this is one of Bone's health tips to die by. And we're going to start off with this one. He says, skip calcium. That's what he says. He said, skip calcium, drink soda instead of milk, and ignore leafy greens or pretend cheese just don't exist. You know, brittle bones are the fastest way to fall apart, literally. Those are health tips. That's a health tip from Bone. If I were you, I probably wouldn't follow it, but so be it. That's his health tip. Before I let you go, we will always end the show with how we can help each other, and we call it let's help each other. It's easy. Let's help each other, and this is how we help each other. What you're going to do is you're going to send an email, and the email you're going to send is you're going to send it to thegorauge@gmail.com. That's right. You're going to send an email. And in this email, you're going to tell us what it is you're promoting, what it is you're selling, what it is you do. Whatever it is, we're going to let people know about it. We're going to promote your product here on this channel, and we're going to let people know about it. You got to send the email to thegorauge@gmail.com. 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 And that's how we'll help you by promoting it. And in return, this is how you're going to help us. You can like this channel, you can subscribe to this channel, or heck, if you don't want to do neither one, just tell somebody about the channel, because somebody else might like something. They might like it. Just cause you don't like it don't mean nobody else will like it. You feel me? That's all I'm saying. So we're gonna get up out of here. Thank you for joining us on the GoRauge, and I hope y'all have a pleasant evening. um Say something to the people. Say bye, something. Oh, he said he giving y'all the peace sign. Well, here go my peace sign. Peace. And we out of here.